Welcome back to my garage. I've found the issue with the power spark ignition. I've checked it with a timing light. And what's happening is that now it's set at 20 degrees before top dead center at all RPM points. And it starts at 20 degrees, but around 13,000 RPM it retards about 5 degrees. So it's 5 degrees skewed at around 13,000 RPM. So what I've done is I've used my original map, but from 10,000 RPM and up to 13,000 I've increased the advance a little bit, and then from 13,000 and up I've decreased it by 5 degrees. So at 13,500 RPM it was supposed to be 14 degrees, or is supposed to be 14 degrees before top dead center, and now it's set at 19 degrees, and that should add up to 14 degrees before top dead center. So I'm going to do a run now and just confirm that it's actually at the right timings, and then try a dyno run. Okay, so we're still seeing maximum 13.3 horsepower, but there's a lot of weird dips up here, and probably that's jetting, so I'll try to downjet one step and see if it will make a difference. It's revving much longer now. I had it up to 17,000 RPM, so the ignition timing could also be a bit retarded still, so I'll just have to check on that. But my EGT is low at max power, so I'll downjet one step and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so it seems like we are getting somewhere now. If you look at the curves here, that dotted line, that's from one of the best previous runs, and you can see how it's lower on power all the way here, and it falls off after that peak. Now the first run I did with the larger main jet, 120 main jet, you can see how it dips down here and there's kind of a weird wobble. I jetted down to 115 main jet, and you can see how it's rising and then falling and wobbling around. I think with some more playing with the ignition and some more jetting, we could be getting somewhere. So I'm editing the video, and I just wanted to jump in here, and because I've given it a little more thought. It could be jetting, or it was responding to jetting, but I think maybe that this could be jetting related, but the fuel foaming thing causing this, the wobbling on the curve. I think I'm going to try that well ID with a well extending the float bowl around the main jet and then filling that with foam, so that there's liquid fuel around where the jet is fed, and see if that can help with this problem. It could also be the ignition timing, as I'm mentioning, and jetting, but I think maybe this is the fuel foaming, that the fuel foaming is causing this. Also, I'm going to add in a shut-off valve for the power jet, so I can shut that off after peak power, and that should gain me maybe another 1000 RPM with some decent power. So okay, on with the video. And almost 14 horsepower. 14 horsepower, that's getting close to 17 maybe horsepower at the crank. I'm not expecting more than maybe around 18, 19 horsepower as this cylinder and the pipe, the setup is now. Just because the blowdown time area can't really support more than 18.5 horsepower. A little bit dependent on the duct shape, which should be very good. I followed the book on the exhaust port with the exit area and all that stuff. Mostly from Wobbly's advice, so thanks Wobbly. But I think if I can manage to get it up to about 14, between 14 and 15 horsepower, so I can say that it's about 18.5 horsepower on the crank, I think Engmod is pretty much on the money here. Okay, thanks for watching, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.